When I first started out, people say, how are you going to build an orange shell out of this little old orange? It's no bigger than a ball. So I had to associate everything associated with all my displays. This is the world's first orange shell built by Jeff B. McKissack, Houston, Texas. I built it over a period of about 15 years. Well, I started on this shell 12 years ago, but I'd already done lots of work on this lot. Had a nursery here, and I guess off and on 25 years to build it. Just had an orange shell, and I just went to work. I built the orange shell before I got the permit to build the shell. Nobody could design it. I had to go out and find all this stuff, you know, and I bought it cheap, and I built it according to the material I could get and the money I had to buy it with. See, I didn't have much money, and I picked this stuff up mostly cheap. When there's wrecking buildings downtown and junkyards and on the side of the roads and antique places and all. I just knew how to put it together. And I learned a lot as I went along, you know, after 10 years. And the whole show was built mostly out of just junk and what other people threw away. And I built the show all by myself. And I think it's one of the most beautiful shows on earth. And I'm going to try to let people vote on it. The most beautiful show. And I got 10 flags of Texas and 2 United States flags and 80 tractor seats and 80 wheels and 45 birds. I had it down on the table, and I didn't do that on purpose. It just happened to be that way. Got it, but people say let it stay that way. Yeah, and this display here is called Chemicals Left by the Sea. Many years ago, the land where oranges are now grown was covered by the sea, and then the water receded and vegetation grew up, and then man came in and cleaned up the land, planted orange, and you can really say it's oranges left by the sea, eating oranges left by the sea. And I have a chemical plant here. I associated with the body as a chemical converter, and you eat the chemicals out of the plants and animals, and then that's the only way you can get the chemicals. And then you have good health and energy if you eat the right kind of chemicals. So I associate the body as a complex chemical plant with a chemical plant. I was up in Alaska, and I ran into him, and I got him come down here. He's on his way down to McAllen, Texas, trying to big